Good morning, good morning.
Good morning, good morning.
It is
Day two.
day two. Yes, we
Yes.
are on our way to Penang. We'll be in Penang in a couple of hours.
Yes.
A bit different this one because we're not waking up in the port.
No, it's 2 o'clock. Dock.
2 o'clock docking.
2 o'clock dock.
So we are going for brunch this morning, and we've also got to go and figure out what happened with our short tour in Phuket.
Yes.
So stick with us. We'll go and suss all that out, ask some questions, have some brunch.
Yeah, I like that they've got brunch on.
Yeah. So it's running from
8:30 till 1 in the main
8:30
dining rooms.
Yeah.
So let's go check that out. Coffee.
Have some coffee.
Coffee.
Yep,
Coffee.
Time for coffee, definitely.
Well, brunch was absolutely beautiful this morning in American Icon. So good actually having that brunch so you can choose between whether it's your breakfast menu or your lunch menu. We weren't overly hungry. I think we overate just a little bit yesterday. But really exciting. Right now, we're about to head into Penang. So as you can see, there's all the big high rises behind us. So we're meant to be pulling up alongside Penang in about an hour's time. So obviously it's going to be really exciting to watch that maneuver, because normally when you arrive in ports, you're there first thing in the morning. So we generally miss actually pulling in. So I'm really excited today to watch the ship actually pull into Penang and then go and have a bit of a wander. So it's been about 8 years since Matt and I have been here. So it'll be interesting to see if anything's really changed at all, but really exciting. So hang on and I'll show you the docking procedure. So here we are a little bit closer now. So we're coming close into docking in Penang. It's actually a really, really pretty little place, but let me just switch you around. You can see the port over there. There's some big horn blasts to tell everyone to get out of the way because there was a couple of little boats sitting in front of us. But yeah, we're not too far off docking over there. There's obviously another very small ship compared to this one over there, but yeah, looking forward to having a bit of a look around. I mean, have a look at this place. It's actually quite a large place. Just spin you around. We'll watch how this beauty docks in over there in a few minutes. Once we get a bit closer, I'll film a little bit more. Okay, so we have just docked here in Penang in Malaysia. I have watched that the ship pull in. What a maneuver! I am so impressed. Looks like they're heading straight for it. Then they just slowly pull it into the side, and then they shot off the ropes over to the jetty, which is really cool to watch as well. But no, that's a great maneuver. It was really exciting to watch. But yeah, I'm going to go find Matt, and we're going to get off and have a little bit of a look around Georgetown here, where in particular that we dock. I can hear some music playing over on Penang there as well. So excited, so come along for the journey. Okay, so we have arrived here in Penang. I've just gotten off the ship, but you can probably see that I'm on my own. So Matt is actually not feeling very well, so he's staying on the ship. So I want to tell you that we are now going to call this the Penang Curse. So Matt and I actually came here 8 years ago, and at that time, when we arrived, Matt actually became sick and was in bed for nearly 36 hours. And I investigated Penang on my own pretty much. So the curse is back. So wish me luck. I am going to walk out with the crowds and I'm going to try and figure out what I want to maybe see or do and what's available. But bear with me because I'm not the cameraman normally, so good luck to me. I'm going to spin you around and watch us walk through here at the Penang Terminal. Oh my gosh, this is nuts. Like it's wall-to-wall people getting off at the moment. So going up the escalator, which I think is probably going to bring me out of the main area. I think that just camera was a little bit too close. I'm really sorry about that. As I said, not the cameraman, so wish me luck on this journey, but I'll flip you around as we're coming back out at the moment. All right. There's another ship in here called World Odyssey today too. I'm not quite sure of where this ship is from, but I'd like to find out. Yeah, so there is the World Odyssey. And then down right behind us is Anthem. Alright, so let's just keep walking along and see what I can find. So there's a little duty-free shop just here. I might actually just duck in here. Just have a look at what kind of things they actually might sell. Hello! Nigerian freeze-dried. Yes, mate, thank you. Alright, so this is actually at the terminal. So what have we got like? Okay, so let's just have a look at one thing. So the vodka, Sky Vodka. 118 rupiah, ringgit, sorry. I'm really not sure what that is, but I'm sure I can find out. Bottle of wild turkey for 235. Not too sure. It's lovely and air conditioned, but I'll keep moving out again. Okay, so just go through a little bit there. That was their customs, and they had that they were checking some bags, but it seemed to be more like the roll-on type bags. But most people with like a backpack weren't actually getting their bags searched. But now we've come into what looks like this little custom hall of shops. So I'm going to have a bit of a wander around here and see what they've actually got going on in here. Good to know there's a little money exchange here as well. So if you haven't been able to change your money before you got here, you can do that here. Alright, oh, it's going to be a bit loud in here. I'll just quickly show you there's some... Hello. Oh, thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, special?
No, I'm good, thank you.
Yeah, this one very nice. This one take photo. Aminah say this one clock tower.
Okay, so I've done all the exiting out of that main building and I've just come into this hall. Excuse the noise, it's a bit noisy in here, but this seems to be where I can see different tours that people are offering. So I'm just going to go and have a little of a wander and see what there is to offer around here. Okay, so I just had a chat to a lovely lady here who is one of the taxi vendors people. So she was just telling me that it's pretty much the prices of, say, 1 to 8 people is about 80 ringgit per hour. It's not based on how many stops, it's based on the hour. Then when you go up to the 7 to 10 seater, it's 120 ringgit per hour. Then 10 to 15 is the 150, and then 180 for the 15 plus seater. So yeah, that's pretty much what I think most of them around here are doing is the, you've got your buses. I mean, obviously you've got your individual taxis, which you would have to barter with yourself. But yeah, so if you wanted to get into one of the seated buses and do a tour, yeah, so about 80 ringgit per hour. Okay, well, I've just got to say that was intense. So that actually reminds me about the old days when we used to get off in Port Vila and you were just bombarded with lots and lots of different people, like taxi, 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 you know. So what I was seeing in there is that it was pretty much like 1 to 6, 6 to 8 sort of seater vans to do tours around. It was just a little bit nuts in there, so I felt a little bit overwhelmed. So I thought I might actually just come out here into the main street, and I'm going to go for a bit of a wander and just see what I can see myself. Yeah, so let's just see where it takes me. It did say there was a hop-on, hop-off bus. I haven't seen that as yet, but I'm sure it's around here somewhere. But yeah, look at this beautiful statue in the middle here of Penang. Isn't that beautiful? So, all right. And they've got the little, oh my God, the name is escaping me. Those things. No, thank you. The I want to call them tuk-tuk, but Matt's going to be shaking his head at me right about now, going, Deb, how do you not remember what they're called? Anyway, so yeah, here there is, there's a Mark to You shop, so I'm assuming it's just saying all your get together things. All right, let's just go through here. Wow. Okay, this building is absolutely beautiful. Look at that. This is obviously a bit of the heart here in Georgetown. Thank you. Right, I'm just walking around near the roundabout. Not quite sure where I'm going. I'm just going roundabout. All right, that's definitely going to be shaking his head at me right now. All right, I'm going to cross over the road and see what I can find. Okay, so as I said, that was very overwhelming, and every time I just keep getting told that there's nothing around here, you can't walk anywhere, you have to catch my taxi, I'll take you for a tour. I'm just not keen on doing that on my own without Matt, to be honest. So I am actually just going to go for a walk and see what I can potentially find along the way here. Okay, so it has started raining, so I thought I'd just pop into a little cafe. It is dead, but I'm just going to have a coffee here. What did that just cost me? Let me just have a quick look at... So $2.34 Australian it just cost me for a cup of coffee, so just going to wait for that and ride out this little shower. Hopefully it's just a shower, because I've kind of just walked around in circles a little bit. So as we know, I'm directionally challenged, so it may need a little bit of luck for me to find my way back. But I'm still keen to see if I find something along the way, but at the moment it's wall-to-wall people and cars and yeah, as I said, the tour guides were telling me that there's nothing around here. There's been a couple of little things that I could do maybe, but I'll see how I go, but have my coffee first and then I'll head back out on the road. Okay, I have my cold coffee, so I'm going to give this a bit of a shot. That is so different. I'm trying to actually work out what that tastes like. It's quite sweet, but it's probably not coffee. I'm really not sure, but it's nice and cold because it's actually really hot here. I feel like I've lost a litre of fluid today already. But no, I'm just going to dig into this and then see if the rain might be easing off and I'll keep going for a walk. Okay, guess what? I made it back. Okay, so it may not be as completely direction challenge as Matt might have thought, so I'm going to make my way back up, and maybe it might not be so chaotic up in these little market stalls on the way back to the ship. The downpours just keep happening, so I'm just going to head back in. But Penang, yeah, look, as I remember it, it's a quaint little town. I think, you know, they might not be completely wrong that in walking distance there's not 100% of many things that I could actually find. Again, that could be just that I don't have the maps to exactly find my way around. But it was a nice little walk around. Talked to a couple of the locals in there. Had my coffee. Yeah, like look, it's a place that I've now been to twice. I think, yeah, it could be very pretty when you get out to some of the sites. And as I've said, you know, maybe it's better doing it on a tour, which we'd think of if we come back ever again. But for right now, I'm sorry that Matt wasn't here. So I'm hoping that he's going okay, and I will go back to the ship right over there and see how he's going. But yeah, let me just go for a wander through these markets inside the store here and see what else I can maybe find.
Alrighty, well, I'm not feeling 100%, but I'm going to try and lift or beat this Penang curse. Haven't been feeling well, been in bed pretty much all day, but I'm going to get out of here now and head down to deck 2 and hop off the ship. Maybe I can link up with Deb, or maybe not, don't know, but we'll go and have a look, and let's have a look around Penang and see what we can find and explore with, even just for a little while. It would be a shame to not get off the ship. And in typical just my luck fashion, it's starting to rain right as I get off the ship. So, I can't win. The Penang curse. Yeah, anyway, look, it's not the end of the world. Not feeling too bad, but we'll go and have a look around. There's another cruise ship in up here too. Might have a sticky beak at that on the way up. But they're just doing a little bit of maintenance work, as you can see, walking up to the terminal here. Doing all the silage. Okay, let's get outside and have a look around, try and beat this weather. And try and beat the need for a toilet too. Oof. This will be an interesting little visit to Penang. I will try and get the volume down on that background music, but this cruise terminal really reminds me a lot of the Denpasar airport in Indonesia 20 years ago, 25 years ago. Traditional music playing, lots of little stalls, last minute knick-knacky things. Yeah. Anyway, going down the escalators, super smooth process getting out. So Georgetown here in Penang, it was established in the 1780s, and like the little laneway just behind me, nice and green, you then got all these just really old buildings as well. Lots of old architecture that they're doing their best to maintain. It's so Georgetown is actually listed as a World Heritage Site. Yeah. You can see sort of it was established for the British primarily it was established primarily for the British to protect their interests and as a clearing and trading point. You can see down towards Chinatown there. There's so many different cultures here. The influence of the Chinese, the Malay, the English obviously. Yeah, really interesting, eclectic place. So I'm actually just walking along sort of, I guess, the coast road, sort of here in Penang, Georgetown. And across over the other side of the road is all the different ferry terminals that do inter-island services. They connect also across to the mainland from the island of Penang. You can see all the buses there. So a lot of people commute quite regularly and travel by water is an essential part of life for many. A lot more bustling down here. So, keep wandering around. One of the things that Georgetown, or here in Penang, is really known for is the street art. So we're going to jump across the road here because I want to show you this mural just across the road there, the Taipusam mural. And there's street art like this all around. So you can see this one, the Taipusam mural here behind me. But definitely, if you are in Georgetown and you're not really sure what to do, there are some great tours that you can do that basically focus on taking you around, showing you all the street art. It's really quite amazing stuff. And it pops up everywhere, a lot of the times where you would least expect it. So, and the other thing is food. This little food market's just getting ready to open up for the night. So if you're here in the evening, always plenty of places to come and eat. All these curries. What I really love about coming to Asia is finding these streets, these back streets where all the trade's happening, all the experiences, the smells, the sounds. Just, I love being immersed in that. You really get to see how people are living, laughing, trading, surviving. Quite magnificent, really. I'm just going to keep walking down now. All right, so come through those streets now, back to the main sort of coastal area. Just walking up towards the town hall for Georgetown, passing the Chinese Chamber of Commerce, and for Penang, we're going to walk around just to the other side. There's a big sort of oval park area here. You can see. So we'll walk around to the other side there and then follow that through to get back to the ship. We'll go and see if we can actually get a couple of photos and a nice view of the ship too while we're around there. It's just being in Asia, you know, it's chaotic, busy. It's noisy. It's really quite an interesting place. We'll just keep wandering through. If you have a look, behind that tree there, you can actually see the North Star from Anthem up at the moment. So people are up there getting some good views of Penang and the Penang Harbour and everything. Yes. Anyway. Here's the historic town hall. This is the historic town hall here in Penang. Looks like it's closed, maybe doing some renovations perhaps. So one of the things you can do in Penang, if you get off, you just want to take a leisurely walk, is simply get off the ship and just come and walk along the foreshore. You can actually go up, it takes you up, it connects you to different shopping malls and things as well. It's a lovely place just to see how people are living and socialising and everything else as well. Really nice views of the ship, as you can see. See, this has to be one of the best views of a cruise ship in port. See almost the entire ship. And if I went around a bit further there, I probably could see it. So behind me is the Fort Cornwallis lighthouse. It used to be, it's been known by a few different names over the years, but originally built, I'm just having a look there, 1882. Renovations shifted 1914, 1928, 1938. But a significant part of history here, and one of the first lighthouses here to be built, as you can see with that stainless steel construction. But you can see the in the walls all the positions for the gun turrets, for the cannon turrets that are sort of plonked in as well. Quite an interesting place. Again, these are the sorts of things you can find when you're just willing to get a little confident and just start walking and exploring. You can stumble across things that you may not have seen or heard about. So yeah, definitely come and check it out. This is a very, very short walk from the cruise terminal. In fact, it's pretty much right next door. Good evening.
Good evening, good evening.
I'm popping out a little bit.
You're popping out a bit?
Popping out of the room. I did manage to get out, but I'm feeling a little sorry for myself.
Yeah.
As you know.
Not feeling the greatest, are you?
No, the Penang curse, right?
Yep. So he'll be good tomorrow.
I hope so. I'm really looking forward to going to Phuket.
But do you have an alright time?
Yeah, really cool. Like I sort of mentioned to you just before, a lot of the street art, getting into a lot of those back alleys where different markets, all the sort of street food stalls were starting to set up for the night and things like that. So really cool. Walk down then past the town hall, the old town hall, and across in front of the water and back to Big Loop. But yeah. Yeah,
it's weird doing it separately. But
yeah, look,
anyway.
I didn't want to let it beat me. I was feeling very, very miserable earlier today. Really glad that I was able to get out at least for a little bit.
Yeah.
Very hot out there. A lot of storms too.
Yeah. So actually it might be interesting to watch the skies out there coming into the sunset. Well, it is setting out there at the moment, isn't it?
But
might be very pretty leaving.
Yeah, it's a bit tricky. Like it's a bit of a shame because the show tonight is at 8:15. Sail out is at 8. And
8:30 back on board, 9 o'clock.
Sail out. So we might.
So we might just get it.
Might just get it. But anyway, we're going to go. You're going to have some dinner. I'm probably just going to.
Roles reversed tonight.
Yeah. I'm the one that won't be eating tonight. I'm just very much not feeling 100%. So anyway, we will see you in the next bit. We'll give you a bit of a rundown on what the dinner menu is tonight and how things taste.
That's it. All right, Mr. C. So your dinner choice tonight is a little bit different to what you would normally have for dinner. What have you got over here?
Freshly cooked chicken nuggets and chips. I just wanted something really bland, like just not feeling it. Really.
No, his tummy's been a bit off today, so he's just gone for the kids' chicken and chips.
Thank you to the kids menu.
So, yeah, just a note. I said it's a good thing though if you're not feeling 100%.
Yeah, like that's it. Like, you know, if you're not ever feeling 100%, always just ask what options there are, because whether it's for special dietary requirements or in this case just because you're feeling miserable and just want something plain, yeah, they'll always find something that can cater for you. And I just really wanted something simple, plain, a bit stodgy to help help settle the tummy, hopefully.
Oh, you tuck into your chicken and chips over there.
I will.
All right, I'm going to enjoy mine now.
Yeah, you enjoy yours too. It looks delicious.
It does.
So really excited because even though I'm not feeling 100% tonight, this show that we're about to see in the Royal Theatre is the We Will Rock You show.
We will. No, anyway, no one needs to hear that.
No. I love you, but
wow.
But look, this is actually one of the signature show, or the signature show, I guess, aside from Spectra's Cabaret, for Anthem of the Seas. This show is coming to Australia later this year when the ship arrives at the end of October.
I'm really excited to see it. Oh, anything Freddie Mercury, I love. So this should be amazing.
Well, it's been on West End, Broadway, all that sort of stuff. So really cool to see how they've twisted it to fit on a cruise ship stage.
What I actually love is, like, so where we're sitting, if you want to pan around, Matt.
I'm going to pan around.
Like, we've got, like, the keys player is just sitting there.
Yep.
And then just down in front is the guitar that I can see.
I see guitar, bass.
And then I'm thinking that might be drums over the other side.
Yep, just like
up in there.
Up in there.
So that's really cool. I haven't actually ever noticed that before.
No, I don't think I've seen that on Quantum or Ovation.
No, but tonight's only one show only, so I think everyone will probably cram into the one show. But I'm actually still surprised. Like, we are 8 minutes off the show. There's a lot of seats. So whether people just turn up on the time?
Yeah, I don't know.
So many other cruises, it's packed well before.
It is indeed.
But we are noticing lots of differences on this cruise compared to the ones that we do, say, like we do the one out of Hawaii, which is half Australians in particular, or the ones out of Australia, whereas obviously we're doing this out of Singapore, a different market.
Yeah. So just culturally different.
But what do they say? There's 30 different countries of people
on board.
From 30 different countries on board.
Yeah, not as staff, but as guests.
As guests. And so, we have seen that. It's so diverse.
Yeah, it is.
So,
definitely.
Yeah, anyway, we're going to kick back and enjoy and hopefully...
watch the show.
You remain.
Yeah, well, I got through dinner, didn't eat a lot. It was very plain. We'll see how I go after this, though. Won't be too much partying tonight.
Well, for him anyway.
We hope you enjoy this next bit. We'll put a couple of clips in here so that you can see what this show is like and get a bit of an idea before the ship does come to Australia.
We must bring back the stolen tape. The kids must never know the power of rock!
the Hard Rock Cafe.
Speechless.
No, like wow and more wows.
That's a good way to put it.
That show was absolutely phenomenal.
Yes, so
how long? Goodness, that was a long, couple of hours at least.
it was a full.
Oh, it was about a couple of hours, yeah.
It was pretty much 2 hours. So be prepared for that when this ship comes to Australia, Aussies, because we were kind of wondering why it was only going to be like one show for the night.
Well, now we know.
Now we know. But holy crap, man.
I tell you what,
That was
from
just-
the beginning to the end, there was no lack in enthusiasm, stage presence, dance ability.
Oh, absolutely magnificent.
One
You're
of
going
the
to,
best shows I think we've ever seen. So I think we're talking over each other because it was just that good.
Yeah, no, 100% it was. You have to come and see We Will Rock You when Anthem comes to Australia later in the year. Look, it's been a bit of a
Disjointed day.
disjointed day, unfortunately, here in Penang. I'm starting to feel a little bit better, still a bit off. I want to get an early night because we are in Phuket tomorrow. Unfortunately, we found out, as we mentioned, I think at the beginning of the day, that our shore tour for tomorrow got cancelled. Very
No
disappointed about
cooking
that.
school in Thailand.
And yeah, it's one time I'm going to throw a bit of a jib at Royal Caribbean, but we didn't get it communicated to us.
No.
The only way we found out was because the credit appeared on our account. So our account was showing like $270 US in credit.
Yes.
No communications, no letters. Deb went and sussed it out, and yes, apparently we should have got a letter, we didn't.
The lady was very apologetic at Shore Excusions.
Sure, excuses.
Yeah. Sorry, that was an absolute slip of the tongue. But yeah, no. Anyway, we're not going to cooking school, so she did give me some advice about how it's a really nice beach there, and they've got jet skis you can hire and all sorts of things. So we'll get off tomorrow and we'll see.
Unfortunately, by the time we realised all this, though, pretty much everything had sold out in terms of shore excursions. So really quite disappointed, because what that means as well is we don't get an early allocated time to get off, and it is a tender port tomorrow, so we've kind of got to battle the crowds for that. So it's disappointing, really disappointing. But anyway, we are going to sign off now. There are some videos across the screen that you might find useful. I'm going to go and have an early night and rest.
So please don't forget to like and subscribe. We do appreciate it. Hit that notification bell, and we will see you tomorrow in the next video. Good night.
Good night.